Ever wondered if you could actually scream in a vacuum? Is it correct that stars twinkle because they are friendly? And what about this astronauts grow taller in space thing? Do you consider yourself an expert in space? Think again. From childhood bedtime stories to Hollywood blockbusters, we've been inundated with myths and fallacies about the universe. But do not worry, space cadets. Today we embark on a mission to disprove 13 space myths. Hello and welcome to Space Time. Subscribe and follow us. Saturn is the only ringed planet in our solar system. Saturn is probably the first planet that springs to mind when you think about planets in our solar system that have rings. Interestingly, 3 additional astronomical bodies, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune, have their own ring systems. Despite their existence, these rings are frequently overlooked because of their tenuous and practically undetectable appearance when viewed from Earth. These ring systems were discovered during the flybys of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 in the 1970s and 1980s. Some scientists even believe that Earth had its own set of rings in the distant past. Approximately 4.5 billion years ago, a planetary collision involving a Mars-sized asteroid colliding with our embryonic Earth produced enormous debris, likely forming a temporary ring around the planet. Black holes suck everything in. Contrary to popular belief, black holes, defined by enormous gravitational forces, do not indiscriminately swallow everything in their path. They behave more like sinkholes, with a phenomena known as spaghettification occurring when an object gets too close. This gravitational distortion gives the object a stretched and extended appearance. Surprisingly, if our sun were replaced by a black hole of equivalent mass in the center of our solar system, the planet's orbits would remain unaffected. However, the loss of sunlight would plunge our cosmic neighborhood into deep darkness. The moon has a darker side. Contrary to popular belief, the moon has no dark side and is constantly lighted by sunlight from all sides. The moon's synchronized rotation with Earth, known as tidal locking, prevents us from seeing its hidden side. The moon revolves on its axis at the same rate that it orbits our planet, guaranteeing that one hemisphere is permanently hidden from earthly observers. Nuking an asteroid is a great idea. In the hypothetical event of a big asteroid speeding toward Earth, nuclear weapons may not be the best course of action. Nuking such an asteroid would most likely break it up into countless smaller, still threatening bits. The resulting combined repercussions may complicate or make evacuation operations impossible. However, strategic employment of nuclear devices is still seen as a potential asteroid deflection technique. By detonating a nuclear bomb near the asteroid, the force released may modify its direction, reducing the probability of a catastrophic impact with our planet. You can see stars from the moon. While looking at the night sky from Earth, one may see thousands of stars, but the lunar view is noticeably less appealing. Stars are difficult to see from the moon's surface, according to astronauts who have visited. The moon's remarkable reflection increases brightness, making it difficult to see faraway stars clearly. The experience is analogous to attempting stargazing in a city plagued by strong light pollution, which creates a setting unsuitable for cosmic appreciation. To truly enjoy unimpeded views of the cosmos, one must journey deeper into space. You grow taller in space. Contrary to popular misconception, spaceflight does not cause permanent height increase. While the lack of Earth's gravitational force allows astronauts to grow up to 5 centimeters in space, this effect is only temporary. When they return to Earth, their stature quickly returns to normal as gravity resumes its influence on the vertebrae in their spines. You age slower in space. The concept of gravity and space travel influencing aging is extremely nuanced. Although Albert Einstein's theory of time dilation states that time moves more slowly for people traveling at great speeds, the practical implementation of this principle requires traveling at almost the speed of light, which is currently impossible with current space travel technology. As a result, the time difference is small. You can't cry in space. In the sphere of emotions, crying in space is feasible, but it is a unique phenomenon. Tears do not trickle down the face as they would on Earth, since gravity does not draw them lower. Instead, tears stick to the eyes, forming a wet glob that can block vision, especially if excessive sobbing occurs. While sobbing is possible, it may be prudent to use caution for the sake of visibility. Martian dust storms harm technology. The Martian landscape with its regular dust storms presents issues for both technology and human health. Although the small particles in these storms can permeate various places, the thin Martian atmosphere, which makes up only 1% of Earth's atmosphere, restricts their physical influence. Despite reaching velocities of over 100 kilometers per hour, these dust particles lack the force to cause considerable harm in the absence of air. However, dust can collect on solar panels, causing rovers to enter a power-saving hibernation mode. Furthermore, inhaling Martian dust may have unknown long-term implications on lung health, highlighting the importance of prudence in future exploration. Stars twinkle. The famous children's song begins, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are." Yet the truth is much different. Despite the humorous impression represented by the lyrics, stars do not really twinkle. The visible flashing is really an optical illusion, as the light emitted by stars is always steady. The atmospheric gas molecules contribute to the illusion of twinkling by reflecting some of the starlight, resulting in the shimmering effect. The asteroid belt is full of asteroids. Asteroid belts are frequently shown in movies as deadly minefields packed with drifting pebbles, forcing spacecraft to navigate life or death situations. However, the reality of asteroid belts differs greatly from film depictions. Asteroids in these belts are not densely packed. Rather, they are widely scattered. For example, in the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars, each asteroid is several million kilometers from its nearest neighbor. The risk of a collision is extremely low, about 1 in a billion. As a result, the tense asteroid field sequences reminiscent of The Empire Strikes Back are far off from the realistic depiction of asteroid belts. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. The assertion that the Great Wall of China is the only man-made structure visible from space is a common myth. While it can be photographed with a camera and zoom lens, the wall is practically invisible to the human eye. With a breadth of 5 to 10 meters, the Great Wall is too thin to be seen from space without specialized photographic equipment. Other man-made buildings such as dams, bridges, and pyramids are visible, and the illumination of big cities creates an enthralling nocturnal display when seen from space. Please share your opinions in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, click the next one presented on the screen. I'm confident you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching.